Greetings, Benjamin J. from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, here's that Marx 595. It is complete and it is running just absolutely splendidly. And I've touched up all of the damage. So this actually looks quite acceptable. It actually looks quite good. $10. It has a double reduction motor that's running really, really well. So I put it on a Marx Consist. I've got 12 plastic cars. Just thought I'd take this around so you can see it running. Starts in reverse, of course. Double reduction motor. There's 50% power. So it runs good, it looks nice. It was really inexpensive. So I'll run this for the rest of the evening. Now this has not been run in a very, very long time. Years, decades. So it's run more in the last 2 hours than it has probably in the last 30 years. So it runs absolutely perfectly. It has lots of power. It's a double reduction motor. The problem is it's in a stamped steel body, so it doesn't weigh anything, which is surprising because I've never seen a 595 with a double reduction motor in it. So I'm not sure exactly why they would do this. Or even if Marx did it, somebody could have put this motor in there. If you will notice, I made note of this when I was working on it, it has mismatched side rods. It has Parkerized side rods on this side. It has nickel side rods on this side. So what does that tell us? Obviously someone's replaced one of the push rods. If that's the case, they could have replaced this entire motor and installed it in this 595. I have no idea. Like I said, I've never seen a 595 with a double reduction motor in it. But whoever did this must have done it a long time ago because this thing has been sitting for a very, very, very long time. Anyway, I've oiled the paint, touched it up, repaired the damage. The dent is gone. Realigned the entire front cowling. As you see, it fits perfectly again. So you really can't tell this was ever damaged. I mean, you really can't. It actually looks quite good. Like I said, I don't think anybody would object to owning this locomotive. So anyway, it was a fun couple hours spent working on this. And it's really gratifying to be able to take some old, worthless piece of junk that you can find on eBay, dirt cheap, and to put a little bit of time in it and bring it back to life, which is quite an accomplishment, I think. Anyway, I have a lot of fun doing this. And then after they're repaired, putting them on and watching them run. You know, these things have been sitting in boxes sometimes for as long as I've been alive. And in just a few minutes, you can get them up and running, and you have a very nice original Marx locomotive circa 1955, 1958, something like that, in really decent condition. And like I said, you would never know that this was actually damaged. It came out actually quite well. Touched up the paint, oiled it, lubed it, tuned it. It is running absolutely perfectly, forward and reverse, as you see, with a double reduction motor. And as you see, that's running just absolutely splendidly. So I'll be running this the rest of the night, just to see how it goes, and to give it some run time. The thing's been sitting forever and ever. And of course, the longer you run them, the better they run. So it was fun working on this today. I thoroughly enjoyed it. In fact, the ones that you actually repair are the ones you seem to like the best, in my case anyway. So when you get one that's really damaged and you can repair it, you always remember that. You know, it's one thing to get one running. It's another one to get one that's damaged and dented and beat up, and get it straightened out and get it back together, looking good, running good. And as you can see, this actually looks quite good. Like I said, I don't think anybody would object to owning this locomotive. So Marx 595 on eBay, $10. That was the only bidder. Up and running, double reduction motor. So I'll be running it the rest of the evening and add it to the collection. I've got lots of these now. But like I said, this is one of the locomotives that I had when I was a kid. So I have a soft spot for the stamped steel locomotives. I like them a lot. Anyway, just wanted to do a quick follow-up video. Marx 595 double reduction motor, eBay, $10. And it was damaged, and just a few minutes work. It's up and running well, looking nice, and definitely worth what I paid for it. No doubt about that. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick follow-up video on this. I'll be running this the rest of the night. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, benstrains@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.